So let me take you back to last winter. I've lived in my apartment for about 6 years, and snow removal has never been a problem until this new landlord took over. Suddenly, snow accumulation became a thing. I mean, we're talking about a solid 15 inches of snow, and the landlord hasn't lifted a finger to plow. I never even owned a shovel because, quite frankly, I never needed one. But now, with the snow piling up, I knew I had to take action. I walked to the store, bought a shovel, and got to work. I dug my car out and even carved a path across the parking lot, just wide enough to pull out. I felt pretty proud of my handiwork. After I finished, I went out to run some errands. I was gone for maybe an hour, thinking everything was fine. But when I come back, well, let's just say my spot was taken. And not just by any random car. It was parked right in the spot I had worked so hard to clear. Now, we don't have assigned parking, but we usually stick to our spots. Everyone knows which spot belongs to whom. So, I wasn't about to dig another parking space. I'm not exactly the altruistic type, you know? So I decided to park behind her car. I had a meeting in 15 minutes and didn't want to waste time knocking on doors to find out whose car it was. Now here's where things get heated. Halfway through my meeting, I hear banging on my door. At first, I ignore it, thinking it might go away. But no, it keeps coming back every 5 or 10 minutes. Finally, I wrap up my meeting and open the door to find this furious woman standing there, red-faced and ready to explode. She immediately starts yelling at me, demanding I move my car and questioning what kind of world I thought it was okay to park that way. And I'm just standing there, trying to process the situation. I calmly explain that I dug out that spot and had nowhere else to go. As I'm putting my boots back on to move my car, I notice my neighbor, who was supposed to be my ally, waiting outside, arms crossed. He starts laying into me too, saying I should have asked them when they needed to leave, so we could figure out the parking situation. I blinked in disbelief. I mean, really? Maybe he could have dug his guest a space if he knew she was coming. He starts ranting about how there's no assigned parking, and surprise, surprise, he doesn't have a shovel either. At this point, I'm thinking, what is happening? I felt like I was in the middle of a bad sitcom. The whole conversation spiraled into accusations and defensiveness. I thought I was in the right, but now I'm left wondering, did I really cause all this chaos? After that interaction, my neighbor told me he used to like me because I was quiet and respectful, but now he knows my true colors. Ouch. That stung. I felt like the world was crumbling around me over a parking spot. I mean, can you believe it? So I took a moment to reflect. What about the lady who parked in my spot? She could have easily dug her way out, just like I did, but instead she chose to wait for me to move my car. And the neighbor? He could have helped his guest by clearing a path, but clearly everyone was just standing around pointing fingers. In the end, I thought, maybe we're all a bunch of assholes here. Just a group of people being unreasonable because of a landlord who can't keep up with snow removal. We're all stuck in this cycle of bad blood over something so trivial. And now, I'm left wondering if I'll ever be able to look at my neighbors the same way again. So, am I the asshole in this snow saga, or did the chaos of the snowstorm bring out the worst in everyone involved? Let me know what you think in the comments below.